Welcome back everyone to Ys Chronicles. I am Markus and today we're gonna start exploring the depths of the shrine. Before going there, I went back to the village of Minea and bought myself a plate mail with the money that we gathered from defeating Ginocris. I did this because, well, the monsters down here can actually do a little bit of damage to me. Even if my sword can blast them to Kingdom Come very easily, if they manage to stack a hit, as you can see, yeah, it's not going all that well. I might need another level to get my way around here, but 12. Let's see if I can actually manage to fucking kill this guy without me dying. There we go. At least it did something. I hope I can manage to find the medicine. So, there's someone in this cell. So now we have to explore this place to find the key that keeps locked the cells. And there are also all these freaking chests that eventually we're gonna need to open. The key for them is basically right inside here. And this is basically how the game will go. This is gonna be our very first real dungeon of the game. Go run around, make enemies explode by eating them with your face. That's how I always like to describe the bump system in this series. And once you're done with it, basically keep going, go back and do it again. This is really the simple quality that really made me enjoy this game. Very simple, very accessible, very quick. And this is the easiest version to access. But if you go back and play the originals, of course the movement is gonna be a lot more limited because we have full 360-degree movement here. In the old days, well, you were stuck into a 4x4 movement with a grid, and now we have the prison key. We should be going up, mostly due to the fact that I am almost dying once again. Yeah, I really should have bought a medicine before going here, but I was way too stubborn to actually get things done. Another chest that is locked. There should be around this floor the way for us to actually open all these chests and get something very good and useful inside. So for now I'm gonna try and avoid everything. Treasure box key, I knew this was here. So let's keep looking around without hopefully not dying. I mean, it says that all you need to do is eat enemies off center, but sometimes in this game it's much easier said than done, because it's mostly because of the fact that everyone has a 360-degree movement. Ooh, it's the silver bell! Very nice. This is the bell that the mayor of Zepik village thought it got stolen by the thieves. Apparently someone basically got it and brought it here inside this place. So now there wasn't any other chests lying around in this floor, I believe. So now let's go back up, because there was a chest here on the east side of this floor. And you know what? I might as well. Oh my god, no! Oof. Oh, I only took 1 HP of damage. Let's go back up here a bit. Yeah, as you can see, since we aren't inside the dungeon, in the depths of the dungeon, we are still in a way where we can actually recoup some of the HP that we got lost in here. If I stand still, I'm just basically standing still forever without doing anything. This is the point of no return. When you're in this dungeon, you are always going to be needing a red potion or a medicine, which you can buy in the nurse in the medical facilities in the village. I just decided not to get it, and now we open the door with the prison key, and oh, there was a girl here. You also look very familiar. Who are you? Adol introduced himself and explained his reason for coming to the shrine.
My name is Feena. It feels like I've been locked up down here for my entire life. I remember it was a man in a black cape who put me here. He is a terrible man who seems to control the very movements of the monsters. It's dangerous here. You should forget about me. Please hurry, get away from here when you can.
What the fuck are you talking about? You're going out of here.
You're going to help me? You're saying I can leave this place?
Well, I opened the door to the exit.
Adol, thank you so very much.
Adol swore to Feena that he would lead her to a safe place. And yeah, this is basically an escort mission, so do another save file, because the enemies will go after her. And also let's get this mask of eyes over here.
The man in the black cape put that mask in here with me. Perhaps it could be of some use to you.
Yep, it's something that we are going to need if we want to get out of the... if we want to complete the dungeon. Now, be very careful. Feena will try to follow you as close as possible, but she cannot run as fast as Adol. So you have to basically keep her very close to you. Otherwise, the enemies will just beamline towards her, and she doesn't have that much life. So it's very easy for her to die. If you're playing this at nightmare difficulty, where the movement speed of the enemies is basically doubled, she will instantly die. This part in nightmare can actually be quite a headache because of her slow movement. And don't even let her go too far away from you. Otherwise, I feel there's a high chance that she might get stuck in the scenery. I'm not entirely sure, because I feel I never actually let her go that far away from me. But it's a risk that I don't want to take. The pathfinding in these games, whenever you're doing escort missions, it really seems like the AI has a bit of a hard time trying to follow you. So let's keep going over here. There was a chest. Yes. Let's open it before we go, since you might never know. The shield ring. This is the first of the accessories that Adol can wear. And right now we don't exactly need it, but I'm gonna show it off later what they actually can do. Let's touch the teleport so she will follow us. And let's get out of the shrine. Save this goes here. Be careful about the enemies. Always keep a very close eye to Feena. It's not that once you get out of here, it's not that difficult. The hardest part is in the shrine because of how narrow the corridors are. Once you get here, it's all a breeze. But then again, if you're playing Nightmare, always be doubly careful. Feena, are you okay?
I'm alright, Adol. I'm just tired. That's all. Don't worry about me.
Feena lapsed into unconsciousness. Adol felt her forehead and confirmed that she had a fever. Luckily, Jebba's house was very close. Adol gently lifted Feena over his shoulder and promptly carried her to Jebba's.
She's sleeping well. The medicine should help, and a good night rest, and she should be fine by morning. Still, no matter how you look at it, it's a very strange story. The sacred inner sanctum sealed under the shrine for so long, becoming home to monsters. And a girl imprisoned there, no less. So much of this simply doesn't add up.
Yeah, it does feel kinda strange.
Don't worry, I'll take good care of her. She'll be up and about soon enough, good as new.
Well, thank you, Jebba. The medicine seemed to have kicked in. Feena's breathing was steady and her fever had subsided. Well, at least some good news. So now we should go back and explore the shrine, but before we do that, we got a couple of treasures that we're going to sell, so let's quick travel back to the village of... to the town of Minea. And let's go visit our little cute little boy, Prim, here. Hi, asshole. I have some shit to sell you. Take this necklace. This is not a high-end necklace. It's cheap and damaged to boot. Still, I'm not saying I won't buy it. 550? I can't give you a better deal. Oh my god, yeah. Take this deal, you cheapskate. Let's leave. I thought I also had collected a ruby. Oh, I see. I think I forgot it when I reload the save. Well, let's fix it quick. And I did what I needed to do, so let's sell the ruby. This is a beautiful ruby. It's very large and quite rich in color. I'll pay you a handsome sum for it. I can give you a better deal, huh? Whatever. I think you can haggle for only one item in this game, so haggle for the golden vase. I don't know if it's scripted. And, oh, I forgot again. Always make sure to pick up a wing. That will save you a lot of backtracking time. And now we can actually make a visit with all the money that we have to the armory, because we still have one item that we actually need to buy. Hello, man. Let's buy me a middle shield. The middle shield is made with leather widened into the frame. Its slide protects splendidly. 2000 sounds very good. Like I said, money is not an issue in this game. So, we have a full set of middle equipment, and the shield ring that will basically reduces all our damage to half. This is a very good item if you want to play defensively, but there are other rings that we can equip, and we're gonna show them off rather quickly. Now we should be returning to Zephyr because I forgot to talk with the mayor, but before we do that, let's do a little visit at Barbado Port to Slough. And we are back at Barbados, so let's enter the militia base. Hi, Slough. Well, now, if it isn't Adol. So what's the story? Learn anything out there? What's wrong? You look positively drained. Did something happen to you? Adol told Slough about the monsters he'd been fighting and the events leading up to these battles. Wow, it's like some kind of fairy tale. First the stone wall, now this. Are we in a magical fantasy land built from someone's amusement? How is that fourth wall doing, huh? Either way, you got a heaping helping of destiny on your plate, Adol. Heat up, I say. Actually, will you follow me for a moment? Well, sure, Slough. Where do we need to go? Is there something that we're gonna wanted to show me? Yeah, I love the localization of these games. This was back when Exceed was handling Falcom games, and yeah, it's just amazing. It's always so fun. They did a fantastic job giving everyone a lot of personality. Here, take this sword with you. And we have a new weapon for us. Slough is basically handing out weapons like they're candy or something. I thought they were patrolling at Whitehorn Beach 6 months ago. Probably from a trade ship capsized by the storm wall, which means they won't miss it, so don't feel bad. I think it came from one of the countries in the east. The curved blade gives a distinctive feel. I think you make good use of it. Hope it comes in handy finding all those monsters. It's weird, you know. See that determined look in your eyes? I almost want to go with you. Oh well, I'll see you later, man. If you need anything else, don't hesitate to swing by. Well, thank you very much, Slough. And yes, we already got another sword. This is the third sword, which means 2 swords are for free. This is the only sword, the longsword, that we actually need to buy in this game. If you actually had to grind money for the tall war, it would cost you like 5,000 gold. I mean, you can do it, money is easy to get by, but why when you can get everything for free? So, now let's go back to Zephyr. And we are back at Zephyr Village, so now let's go at the mayor's house. It should be this one. There it is. Oh my, it's the silver bell. Was it the thieves? Were they the ones who retrieved it from? What's that? The thieves didn't have it? It was beneath the old shrine? I'm confused. Why in the world would it have been there? Well, it doesn't really matter. The important thing is, it's been returned. We're safe again. Thank you so much, adventurer. As a token of my appreciation, I'll give you this ring. Wear it well. And we get the power ring. This is another great accessory. It's a family heirloom with mystical properties. I believe it will prove very useful to you. Oh, you have no idea. So basically this doubles your strength, while this halves the damage you receive. So if you want to play very offensively or very defensively, it's all up to you. I usually go with this, but considering how much damage I was taking before, I want to go easy for now. Whenever I go hunting. There's also a way you can switch it up with the R3. It's mapped to R3 on my controller, but you do you. So we saved a girl. We got a whole lot of new equipment, but we still haven't gotten the first book of Ys. There's still a lot more to go in the shrine. So let's see you in the next part where we continue exploring the depths of the shrine. I am Markus. I'll see you in the next part. Take care of yourself and have a very nice day.